Welcome back to Court Farm. We are in field 18, starting our field bean harvest. We've got the John Deere on its way up to the farmers market, I think it is, delivering sunflowers out of field 17. Just done a little quick contract on there just to get the combine warmed up. So what have we been doing? Fertilising contracts. Done a load of those. Did the combinable combine. Start that again. The combinable crops. Forget how many there were of those. Again, we got very little crop. Just a little bit of cash in the bank. Most things have been repaired. And yeah, we're in a good place. We have mown and baled both of the grass areas. I haven't done the pigs this time. We've done the area sort of next to the farm and up by the butchers. So that's all done and sorted. Contract is 80%. There we go. Couple of grand in, 2.5 grand in, lovely. So what we can do is, where do we want to be? We want to be, yeah, collect that, lovely, super. Extra 5 grand in the bank, can't hurt, and it's actually quite good because it's burning a hole. So I've been looking, and there are couple of fields that I'd like to buy, and also potentially another tractor. There is one in the sale. It's not massive, but I think it'll be quite handy to have around the place, so we might have a look at that shortly. The logic behind that is the Fiat spends a lot of time out cultivating and whatnot, so it'd be good to have an extra reasonably powered tractor to do the odd job, be it bale carting, stuff like that. So I think we'll get the headlands done, and then we'll have a little butcher's in the store and the sales menu to see if it's still there. So it was probably a bit ambitious. Only got 800 litres left of space and thought, we'll give it a go. But no, we were not so lucky to get through, which is a good thing. I do like the old yield off the field beans. So we'll get this emptied, and then we'll have a quick look in the sales menu to make sure that the tractor that we want is still there. Now the plan would be to buy it standard and then take it to our little workshop and go soup it up. You can soup up a tractor. So while that unloads, let's just get out the way of the noise and have a quick look. So it was, aha, it is still there, lovely. A T6, so 125 horsepower that we can boost to 175. 31 mile an hour road speed, which is good, which is quicker than the Fiat. We won't bother with front loader. We don't need the Pro Compact. So let's get that there. Can't actually recall. No. Reset. Don't want to drop it in the crop. So we'll send this to the actual store. Let's go back in. There we go. That one, that one, that one. Yes. Buy that. Super. Now, the land. Of course, it's going to save. There we go. Right. Now, I was looking at build 14, but if we just go on to it, it's minus 87% yield. So, yeah, because that would be ideal. It's already got a crop in it. We haven't got to spend that, put that expense in. 17 is not too bad. So potentially, but the ones that I'm going to get today are 146 or field 28. Yes. And 147. Yes. 148 we won't bother with at the moment. So the plan for those is going to be to mow them and then put a crop in potentially. Might leave one as grass, might leave 28 as grass. But we'll see. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, nice. Wanted a nice land grab. So we got some extra work to be doing. But for now, let's get this tractor moved out of the way, because it's going to make turning an absolute pig if we park it there. And we'll crack on. So the plan for the rest of the episode is to get this field done and field 4. I can never remember. Is it 42 or 43? 42 done as well. And then that is our harvest complete. So that can stay there with the old engine off. Let's get back into the John Deere combine and finish off this row, shall we? They're nearly done, and funnily enough, with the same crop we put in last time, the yield is near enough the same. Who'd have thunk it? But I do like field beans. I think they look... I know they look so dead and horrible, but quite a nice crop to harvest. This field, I do like it because it yields rather well. So, job's a good one. And that leaves us with just one field left to do, which... I know I've kind of dragged it out a bit, but is good. So we need to now, what do we need? We need the John Deere. I think what the plan is going to be is we'll tip this lot in the silo and send these off to the next field. We'll go and pick up the New Holland, drive that back. We'll take a look at the state of the grass fields. Now, I haven't done any contracts on them, so they should be ready to cut. All being well, don't know about the state of the lime and the nitrogen, but it's extra bales either way. Let's get this out of that. Come on. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Right, we'll squeeze squeeze this out the gate. Maybe I should have gone round and put double gates in everywhere. Here we go. Are we out? We are out. Right, I'll get this tipped and I'll start sending everything off up to 42, and I'll see you when we've grabbed the New Holland. So with the new tractor picked up, let's have a look at our fields. Oh, we need to buy the data, don't we? Of course we do. Of course we do. But yeah, both ready to harvest, so that's good. And for some reason, I'm getting some real FPS drops. I do not know why. Which is very, very strange indeed. Nothing has changed. So, okay. So I need to... Well, that's another job for later on. But we'll buy the samples. And then we'll see how bad the old nitrogen and the pH is. But for now, we will drop this back in the yard. We will... In fact, no. let's repair it, upgrade it first, and then we can jump into the last harvest. So we'll get down to the yard and start to get the old spanners out and do a bit of tinkering. Go into the repair and customisation. That's not bad, is it? 579 quid for 28 months old. Not bad. There we go. Customise. So we want 175 horsepower. We'll go for wide tyres and weights. Just because, you know, why not? So that's 28 grand. Thank you very much. Job's a good un. Happy with that. Decent looking tractor, to be fair. That is going to come in very handy. Right. Let's... I know why. It's the auto drive. Trying to work out what to do because its path is blocked. Right. Let's head to the field and get the harvesting done. And now it all makes sense. That's why. Because auto drive's going, I don't know what to do. Oh dear. I don't know why. I mean, this is set to what? Cornering speed of 55%. Really? They only go down to 50. Goodness me. Right, is it going to go out and backwards? Oh. I wasn't expecting it to get itself out of there. There we go. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Now that... Oh, and again, look. Right, so where do we want to be going? Let's see if it'll find its way now. That's better. That explains a lot. There's me worrying something's going to go on with the PC and game's going to crash. No. The combine had crashed. That was the problem. Right, I'll see you down in the field. So rather handily, the farmer in field 40 has harvested his crops. So we were just we were allowed to drive through and park our header trailer in his what looks. I don't think it's planted. I didn't look, but nothing's germinated apart from some weeds. So we were okay with that one. We've got the tractor and trailer there. And all is good. I can relax now. I was having a minor panic before. Yeah, luckily it was just the really expensive piece of kit on its side in a ditch. Oh dear. Oh, you do think, oh no, please don't break. Really, really don't want any computer problems or save game problems. Well, yeah. Either would be a bit of a nuisance, but no, just the combine in the river. Oh, you've got to love auto drive. I don't know whether you know, the normal tip is to do it with to generate a course and drive a course with a truck and a trailer. That's what I've done in the past, and you know, seems to work reasonably well. Let's get that lifted up. But sometimes I wonder whether it's better in some places to do it with something that is rear wheel steer as well. I've never tried it, whether it would make a difference, and you know, because they do turn differently. Sounds daft, but yeah, it's like driving a forklift, isn't it? You sort of have to wait until you're almost past or in line with the turn before you turn anything rear wheel steer. So I think that's probably why it went a bit haywire rather than the speed. But if we lower it down as far as it'll go, then I guess we stand a slightly better chance. But who knows? Who knows indeed. So again, lovely green colours on the yield. And we're getting to that point now where we're sort of done. Well, we are done with the harvest. I don't necessarily think we'll take any more of the contracts. I think a lot of the time now between episodes will be advancing time, feeding the pigs, making sure they're healthy, and that we don't get too overcrowded, because what I don't want to do is sell animals, because I'm not actually sure, you know, whether it just sells the piglets or whether it'll sell animals of a certain age, which is really what we don't want, because we've put a lot of effort into feeding them, a lot of cost and time, and for them to just be sold without going through the butchers is a bit of a no-no. We don't want that at all. So yeah, we might have to look at moving some on to the butchers a bit earlier, maybe. But yeah, I mean, the ducks I'm not too worried about. I think I can't even remember how many we've got at the minute. There's loads of them. But yeah, pigs I need to keep a real close eye on. I'm not sure when we've got more births due. I have to have a look in a little bit, but yeah, I need to keep an eye on them now and focus on keeping them alive, keeping them healthy, and making sure that we don't sell any when it gets overcrowded. Now, I know we did field beans in here as well last year, but I can't remember how much we got. I seem to recall, I'm thinking, that we bought the field because it had got field beans in it. Whether we limed it or fertilised it or not, I can't remember. But yeah, I could go back and look, but a bit of an effort, if I'm honest. We've moved on a bit since then. Oh, Mr. Plant. Not going to do, is it? How much is a plant? Let's see. 9886. Oh, 1 litre. Now, will this all fit? I'm guessing not. I think before it did all fit, so yeah, obviously a better yield. Let's make sure we don't run over anything. 9, 7, 10,000. There we go. Power that out. Magically tab. Get this unloaded, and then 30 seconds more cutting, and we'll be done. But, harvest is nearly done. Like I said, I'm not glad. I do like harvest time. I've said that. I don't know how many times. I say it probably every episode. Don't need super strength on. There we go. But yeah, it's nice then to just be able. We can focus on getting to the end of the year, getting the pigs into the butchers, making a ton of money, and then seeing where we go from there. Whether we, I don't know, whether we do another year. Who knows? I'm not decided yet. I am really unsure as to what we do. That is very nearly, there it is, empty. Alright, let's get this last bit done. Then we can get the combine back, service it, refuel it, and put it away for another year. So whilst we wait and keep a cautious eye on Simple Inspector, thought as we might as well get in here and buy the soil map. Am I being... Yes, I am. Here we go. Purchase soil information, £1,575. Purchase soil information, £4,000. Thank you, Nick. Interesting. Oh, no, there we go. Interesting scores. Soon get those up. Not a problem at all. overall, yeah, not too shabby. Couple of 99s, 100, 82. Yeah, what are we over? 87 overall, 11% sell price increase, which is not shabby. We need to work on these, get them all up, and hopefully then, that's what we got here, 95. Yeah, not too shabby. We can work on these to get them up and increased. So I think the cunning plan is going to be, in fact, let's just visit and have a butcher's, shall we? Lime is okay. Nitrogen's okay. So, bad pH, bad pH, bad nitrogen. So, yeah, I think we're just going to get them cut, baled, and then we can decide what we're going to put in, I guess. Can't actually remember the way through properly. Is there a gate? Or are we just going to be utilising the low hedge? I think that might be the way forward. Oh no, you go up through there, don't you? That's fine. I'm sure we have permission from the owner, who is Michael Hammond. Sounds like a MP or a what do you call it? Weatherman. Oh, I'm talking dribble. Right, is that the old John Deere going past? It is. Hopefully the combine won't be too far behind. But yes, shorter one today. Like I say, harvest is done. 2 new fields, 1 new tractor, and a lucky escape with the combine and a ditch. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.